US is doing. See the money they gave to the Israel. The world knows about this money, that America is sponsoring Israel, but the money they are giving to the zoo, the world don't know about it. Telling you that these people are hypocrites. They want us, our land, to be taken by the enemies, because this very government of USA, they are working directly for Satan. That is what they are doing, you know, trying to close, make like this in the face of the other nations, but at the back, they are the ones doing what is happening. Because if Hamas is, when Netanyahu said that they are coming to Africa to liberate the black people, he knows that Hamas is already here, and this war is going to continue. The fight for good and evil will be ongoing. It is not going to end today. Even when Biafra is declared, we will still be fighting it. It's going to be all across the whole Africa. They are not going to stop, and we are not going to give up. I yield the mic. Thank you. I've made my submission. Judge, are you there? Anybody hearing me?
Yes, we are hearing you, my
Okay.
brother. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that wonderful submission, my brother. You said a lot of things. You know, one thing is Nigeria. Nigeria don't know what is coming. They don't know what are before them. That's something I posted on the Jobotron. Now, electricity company is now threatening Nigeria, threatening the ministers, threatening ECOWAS, threatening AU, threatening everybody that they should pay them their 37 billion naira, giving them deadline in which if they did not pay it, they will suffer disconnection. What more disconnection are the people going to suffer? More than what they have suffered for more than 60-something years. Because for 60-something years, there's no light in Africa. There's no light in Nigeria. Some other part of Africa might be enjoying a partial connection light. Like if you go to Ghana or South Africa, they are enjoying partial light. Not that is what is supposed to be. But in Nigeria, it had been blackout for more than 60-something years. So threatening those ministers that don't even care whether the country go completely black. They have their generator. Didn't you see what South Africa demonstrated the other day? They played ball with Nigeria. They told them that this is a generator a company that they will be playing ball with today, because Nigeria is a company. So they have their generators. If you cut, they cannot give you, they don't have money to give you. So if anybody is working with these electric companies, that they should tell them that the only thing they have to do is to go and beg, or you turn to a terrorist. That is another way to get your money. Turn to a terrorist, kidnap one of the ministers, or you kidnap Shetima, because those are the people that looted your money. Once you kidnap some of them, then they will give you your money. But if you're just there issuing deadline, these people don't listen to deadlines, because United States give them 6 months ultimatum to release Mazen Amdekan. And Mazen Amdekan is still there for more than. This is a terrorist country, and you don't give them deadlines. If you give them deadlines, maybe they will do to you what they did to the man that owns Access Bank in Nigeria, because there is a lot of mysteries that is surrounding the death of that brilliant man that have given them a lot of loans, and now they cannot pay it back. So the only thing they have to do is to send him to a RIP. So, my brother, thank you for that wonderful submission. We move from here.
Yeah, Jaja,
My brother,
Jaja, I
salute.
wanted to add something to what WOTOWOTO said about America being run by Satan, and that is very true, because as far back as 2012, when I was doing my research about the world and trying to know what is happening around me, I found out that the system is literally run by the beast. And if you actually go deep into that, that is a topic for another day, because that conversation is very broad. And a lot of people don't really know this because they look at Americans as, oh, they're white people. They don't really do all that juju thing and all that satanic stuff. But really, they're probably the inventors of juju and all that stuff that you think of, the Illuminati, the Baphomet, the Beast, the Satanic system, the Luciferian system, the Draconian system. It goes really deep down to principalities and powers. It goes down to um, entities. It goes down to even not non-human entities. It goes deep. So if this is definitely a spiritual war as much as it is a physical war. So if you don't know all this stuff, you would find yourself being confused. So I would advise everybody to do their research about the system and about the American system and all that stuff. So that's what I wanted to add to that. Jaja, you can go on. You can go ahead.
Thank you so much, my sister. I'm calling on Mazi Onyeka, aka Encode the number. Please unmute yourself. Okay, yes. Oh, sorry. I said this thing, there's a lot of people here. I just want us to follow it in series. But you can go. You can go, Barry Williams.
Cool.
You can go. Go ahead.
Thank you. Thank you so much, fellow citizens of Biafra. I welcome all of you to United States of Biafra, Chinedu, Goshi, Tochi, Williams, Mazi, and so many hosts of you. I wish I cannot start stating one by one. So today, as he states, Hamas leader in Nigeria, Biafra, and the world involved. Your e-voting important. But before I proceed, I want to do one or two touch into what Toshi said about the United States of America. Yeah, it is.
I'm sorry, Brian. Excuse me, Brian. Can you adjust your mic?
Okay, can I be heard now?
Every time
can
you're
I be heard
speaking,
now?
it's always like it's echoing. So
okay.
if you can do something to it.
Okay. No. Hello.
Speak. Let's hear.
Okay, so I was using.
Yes, we can hear you. Please hold on, Brian. Ugochukwu, are you not seeing the co-host, Metochi? Can you not come back? Let's so that we'll be giving mic to those that are
No, you
requesting.
you didn't co-host me. You can invite me to co-host. I bring down by mistake.
What is really going on? I've sent it multiple times.
You understand?
That's good. Listen, please. Withdraw the one you sent to me. Listen, withdraw the one you sent to me. I have not withdrawn it. Please, that is the problem. Withdraw the one you sent to me, Mazoyenka. Thank you.
Okay.
Can you hear me? The one I sent you have expired. Once I want to send it again, once I want to withdraw it, it's asking me to co-host you again. So what you will do is to reject it.
Okay.
Reject it.
Okay. Don't worry. Let me do that.
Yes. Thank you. Abraham, please continue.
Thank you. Like I just want to say, for United States in 2010, when Obama was there, he's trying to change the motto of America. We said in God's first, as in God's trust, in God's trust, whatever the first. He made it in many are one. In many, there is one. That is what he's trying to change. So America is all about the money and the rest of them, but that's not what we're talking about today. I just want to go to the Hamas today. The man that visited the BIAFRALANDS today. The man there, his name is Ismail Haniyeh or something. He's one of the 3 leaders of Hamas. And this man's net worth is 11 billion US dollars. So that man there, and he's in charge of the BRGIE, that is his side of it. So his visitation in Nigeria is not just for just mere purposes. They are there to finalize and strategize on how to kickstart by force, because they have seen the forces of Biafra Liberation Army and what it has done to them all. Because when they talk about machinery, their members, their forces, their armies are among the mercenaries. And they have come to notice that they cannot beat the Biafra Liberation Army by air, by land. Physically, they cannot defeat them. And one thing they are finding difficult is this: it is not a country that they can do their tunnel to, like what they did in to Israeli. So that is his main visiting today. They have come to strategize, plan way forward, and that is why he has the backing. But that is why when he's talking, he talks with boldness. He doesn't care because the full nation is, as in, those people are behind him. When it's from the president to anything, just like what Buhari, what Tinubu is doing, telling you that his wife is a Christian. No, his wife is just a camouflage, it's a political camouflage. It's not a pure Christian. They placed it there for political ambition, which can be switched off anytime. It is all about Islam. So, but that it does not matter because we Biafra will think, thank God that our Oyindu saw this before now. And he stated it, the movement and what they're coming for. And the Prime Minister stated this before now. And we have been radicalized, as in we have been immune, we have seen it, the people that followed Biafra and believed in them. So we are now, what I'm saying now is this, in fellow citizens of Biafra, it is, as in by force now, that we must do everything humanly possible, financially now, not money possible, financially possible, to bring down the day of declaration. Because the day of, because what these guys are plotting now is something they want urgent more than we are saying. To bring this thing down is to give our Prime Minister everything, more than everything he needs financially. Because the men are ready, and we should be ready as well as a reserves. Because I'm not talking, I don't know about you, because for me, I don't need to know and then go on shooting and the rest. I've learned all those things. But I would tell most of us that I'm in Europe and the other part of the world, the global world, it is free to go and learn gun shooting. You can learn that with $100. So it doesn't take you anything as a standard as a reserve soldier. But that is by the way. So what we're doing today is that what that man is doing today is came to do today in Nigeria is what they did to Syria and the parts of the other world. Syria is one of the Christian countries, or let me say they had 50% of Christianity in Syria before now. That is where you have strong Protestant, Catholic. That's where you have strong cathedral, Kaiva Cathedral in the olden days in Syria. But where are all those ones now? Antioch should be in Syria and Turkey as well. All those where the Christianity started, in Syria and Turkey. That is where the word Christianity was pronounced. But these people use force because they're in their emblem, it's all about knife and gun. So Biafra, our drawing board includes radical sponsor of this freedom with all that we have, financial support of all that we have. If it means us to sell, let us sell, because these people have seen that they have lost and they need to push by force. It's true that we have the resilience and we need to attack, because the best way of defense is to attack, so that they don't go, because they see you cannot bomb us by air, understand? And you cannot come to the land and you have been defeated. So they will do everything with the government as the government is standing. So that is all that the drawing board we individuals has to do, and leave the rest for the ministers and the military to finish the drawing board. So civilians, use your cash, that is the drawing board. The ones on the media, it is our talk, our frequent speaking on the board. Like I can tell, I thank United States of Biafra. I saw him on the Israel forum, which I was there. We met them as in Israel space. We both went there to introduce Biafra to them, to preach Biafra to the Israeli and the United States space. We told them what they don't know and everything moving on. I thank you for the United States of Biafra. So this is what we have to be. I don't know how the word I'm gonna use to, because now it is not about repeating the same history we all know. We all know all these things and all the we need to have said it and said it. So now the drawing board should be what I just said. Thank you. May God bless us all.
Thank you so much. Thank you. They have seen that the resistance fighters are doing a tremendous job. So the chicken have come home to roast. They are now gathering every crumb to put their forces together to see what they can achieve. But it's only those that have given to themselves to be a loyal servant, to be a willing tools. Those are the people that will suffer the backlash. Biafra is already home. Thank you so much, my brother. And the AKA encode the number. Can you unmute yourself now?
Thank you. Thank you so much, Comrade Jaja. All protocol duly observed. My name is Onyenka Chukwu, AKA encode the number. I try to, before I go on, I try to reject, but the space where to reject and accept can be found in my, I don't know. So let me speak and go out if you can be able to give it to another person, because it's very important. Thank you. My people, you see, at this point in time, any Biafran that are not aggressive against our enemies, I don't know what we're doing, because it's evidently obvious these people are the ones sponsoring what our people are going through for many decades to date. They are the ones sponsoring the United States under Joe Biden. I want Africans to reason what the damage Obama did to Africans, because we are not, had it been if we have come to term what they use Obama to do to Africans, we understand that Obama is our enemy. History will not be kind with Obama in Africa, because they used him. What he's doing now, what Joe Biden is doing now, is on the platform of what Obama did. That is what Joe Biden is doing, and I don't know why whenever they want to do evil, they use Africans or those who claim to be Africans by blood. They use them to do it. They used Obama to kill one of our best leaders, Gaddafi. No person in Europe, even America, are enjoying half of what Libya citizens were enjoying under Gaddafi. Even the Africans that live in Libya, even Nigerians, since Nigeria was amalgamated to 1960 flag independence, none of them have ever enjoyed what enjoy under Gaddafi in Libya. Those Nigerians in Libya. But they used propaganda. They killed him the way they kill many others. Where they killed other African leaders who have good intent for their people. And Africans must understand that whenever you see them praising any of the African leaders, know that that leader is not for your interests. But whenever they see them antagonizing any African leader, know that a leader is rejecting to do their biddings. That is why they're antagonizing such leader. And the African youth needs to know this. And whenever it happens, we have to stand solidly with that particular leader. The way it is now, all these Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger, and Biafran leaders, African youth that are sensible, you have to stand with these leaders. They are the ones who have their good intent at heart. Yes, we must stand with them, because what matters is your power. When you said no, that their puppet is immaterial. We must understand this. You see, the Hamas leader coming to Nigeria is evidently told that, in fact, they know what they're doing. And they come to those who, thank God, we have many sensible Biafrans who are able to discover that they come to collect that money. You are right. Your senses are working properly. Your IQs are working. And kudos to that. That is what he come to collect. And the picture, video is to show you that yes, he has come collect the money. I say he has come to collect the money. and other things for them to strategize. But I listened to one of the space where one American or maybe one of the African that Africa sent, I don't know where it comes from.